Vintage is back. Grandmacore home decor trends everyone's loving in 2025 is more than just vintage flair. It's comfort, nostalgia, and charm all wrapped in floral wallpaper and lace curtains. In this tutorial, I'll guide you through a complete Grandmacore home transformation, one cozy detail at a time. From finding hidden treasures to styling with intention, everything you need starts right here. Whether you're decorating a new space or adding warmth to a corner, this guide is designed to bring the past to life with a modern twist. Think of it like crafting a home that gives you a hug the second you walk in. Let's get started with the first step to curating your Grandmacore sanctuary. Welcome to Grandmacore 2025. To embrace Grandmacore in 2025, start by understanding its heart, soft colors, textures, and meaningful nostalgia. Look around your space and identify areas that feel cold or under-designed. These are prime spots for transformation into cozy, welcoming nooks. Focus on balance between vintage inspiration and your personal story. Consider layering fabrics, using second-hand finds, and adding personal touches like heirlooms or handmade pieces. You don't need a whole room makeover. Just start small with a corner or a shelf. The Grandmacore magic lies in subtle warmth and layers of memory. Pro tip: take photos of your progress. Even small changes can help you see the mood building and keep your style consistent. 2. Let's create cozy vintage magic. Begin by selecting a central cozy spot in your home. This could be a reading nook, a corner chair, or your bedroom. Add a soft throw blanket, some floral pillows, and warm lighting like a table lamp. Think of comfort first, then slowly layer in the vintage textures. Don't be afraid to mix patterns, lace with florals, knits with velvet. The goal is to make it feel lived in, like it's always been there. Add a book stack, some dried flowers, and you've got instant charm. Pro tip: stick with a soft color palette. Muted pastels and earthy tones will keep everything cohesive and relaxing. Step 1. Start with a soft floral base. Pick a floral wallpaper or vintage-style paint shade as your room's foundation. Peel and stick wallpaper is renter-friendly and perfect for beginners. Start with one feature wall behind a bed, couch, or dresser for easy visual impact. If wallpaper isn't your thing, paint your walls in cream, sage green, or dusty rose. Then layer in floral art, tapestries, or fabric panels to bring that pattern back. The idea is to soften the room with texture and subtle visual interest. Pro tip: Match your wallpaper or base color with 1 or 2 textile patterns to unify the space effortlessly. Four, wallpaper that feels like home. Choose wallpaper with soft floral prints, toile, or faded botanical designs to spark that nostalgic feeling. Stick to a matte finish. Glossy paper takes away from the vintage feel. Use a squeegee and leveler to make sure patterns align perfectly. You can also use wallpaper to line shelves, drawers, or the back of a bookcase. It's a small touch that adds big charm. Remember, warm tones like faded peach, blush, and tan bring out the nostalgic coziness. Pro tip: try wallpaper samples first. Tape them up and observe how they look throughout the day in changing light. Five, lace, ruffles, and curtains of the past. Swap out plain blinds or modern curtains for lace panels, ruffled layers, or floral drapery. Layering sheer lace under heavier vintage-inspired fabric adds softness and depth. You can also thrift vintage sheets and turn them into custom curtains. Curtain rods with antique finishes, think brass or iron, enhance the effect. Tie back your curtains with ribbon or even old brooches for a clever DIY touch. The window becomes part of the story you're building. Pro tip: mix and match different curtain textures to filter light beautifully and create a layered look. 6. Step 2: thrifted furniture finds. Visit thrift stores, estate sales, or online marketplaces to score authentic vintage furniture. Look for curved wood, spindle legs, and floral upholstery. Small tables, armchairs, and cabinets are the easiest pieces to start with. Structure over perfection, chips or stains can be fixed. Use chalk paint to refresh old finishes, or swap knobs with antique-style ones for a quick glow-up. Mixing pieces from different eras makes your space feel layered and lived in. Pro tip: set up saved searches on resale apps using keywords like vintage, Victorian, or shabby chic for easier finds. Seven, what to look for at flea markets and online. When browsing flea markets, keep an eye out for items with unique details, carved edges, cane backing, or turned wood legs. Bring measurements and don't be afraid to negotiate. Online search filters help narrow down by material, size, and style. Look beyond the grime. Many gems just need a good clean or fresh fabric. Search Facebook Marketplace in nearby cities for wider options. Local sellers may even deliver if you ask nicely. Pro tip: keep a mood board or folder of inspiration pics on your phone to help you decide fast when you're in the moment. Eight, give old furniture a new life. To revive tired furniture, start by sanding any chipped paint or rough edges. Apply a coat of chalk paint in muted tones like ivory, sage, or dusty blue. Let it dry fully, then distress edges with sandpaper for that aged charm. Swap out modern handles with antique brass knobs or ceramic pulls. For upholstery, try floral or toile fabric. Staple guns and fabric glue make this DIY friendly. You're not just restoring, you're storytelling. Pro tip: seal your painted piece with a wax or matte top coat to protect it while keeping the vintage look. Step 3. Layer in the little things. Once the furniture is set, start layering smaller items. A doily here, a porcelain figurine there. These subtle touches make your space feel intentional and cozy. Think books, floral teacups, and tiny frames scattered with love. Group items in threes: an old photo, a candle, and a little vase make a sweet vignette. Don't overdo it. Grandmacore is about warmth, not clutter. Leave space for the eye to rest. Pro tip: try swapping items seasonally to keep things feeling fresh while staying true to the aesthetic. Vintage decor that speaks grandma's love. Display heirlooms like old china, lace doilies, and embroidered cloths with pride. Use open shelving or curio cabinets to make these treasures visible. Surround them with fresh flowers or old books to make them part of the story. Even if you don't have family heirlooms, thrifted pieces can fill in beautifully. Mix sentimental items with found treasures to make a space that feels collected, not staged. The secret: everything should feel loved. Pro tip: use small handwritten labels or tags to tell short stories about the pieces on display, like a tiny museum of memories. Mixed china sets, doilies, and antique frames. Combine delicate china plates, vintage doilies, and old picture frames on shelves, mantels, or gallery walls. Use plate hangers or adhesive discs to mount china directly onto walls. Alternate round plates in square frames for a balanced look. Place lace doilies under teacups or vases for added texture. Don't worry about matching everything. Eclectic pairings are part of the charm. Use gold or wood-tone frames to echo the warmth of vintage style. Pro tip: use thrifted mirrors or tiny oval frames with floral embroidery to add depth and reflect soft lighting. Add handmade pieces for authentic charm. Decor brings personality and love into your space. Try cross-stitch samplers, crochet pieces, or even hand-painted wooden signs. Display these in entryways or above shelves to highlight their uniqueness. Not crafty? No problem. Buy from local artisans or vintage sellers who specialize in handmade items. These elements make your decor feel layered with real stories and care. Pro tip: frame or hang handwritten recipes, poems, or letters for a deeply personal and timeless touch. Step 4. Nature plus nostalgia. Blend natural elements like dried flowers, herbs, and wooden trays into your vintage setup. Place a few dried lavender stems in a milk glass vase, or hang a bundle of eucalyptus for scent and texture. Nature keeps the space feeling alive and warm. Nostalgia comes through with touches like family photos, pressed flower frames, and embroidered quotes. Position them where they'll be noticed and appreciated daily. This combo of nature and memory creates emotional atmosphere. Pro tip: use clear glass jars or shadow boxes to display dried petals or floral keepsakes with vintage paper tags. 14. Pressed flowers, embroidery, and ceramics. Create wall art using pressed flowers in gold or wood-tone frames. Pair them with embroidered linen pieces and ceramic wall hangings for textural variety. Arrange in odd numbers and at varying heights for visual flow. Add ceramic accents to tabletops, hand-painted pictures, vintage figurines, or floral dishes. Stick to a palette of creams, pinks, and soft greens to unify the elements. These organic materials whisper old-world beauty. Pro tip: group pieces in clusters on shelves or mantels. Odd numbers work best visually and feel natural. 15. The power of plants in vintage decor. Add a soft contrast to the antique vibe. Think ivy in a terracotta pot or a fern in a macrame hanger. Use vintage-style pots or teacups to keep the aesthetic aligned. Place them near lace curtains to filter the light beautifully. Hanging plants in repurposed baskets or using ceramic wall planters adds layers without taking up floor space. Plants breathe life into still moments and soften the structured look of older furniture. Choose low-maintenance varieties for stress-free charm. Pro tip: incorporate dried herbs like rosemary or mint in small bundles for beauty and aroma. Step 5. Comfort is queen. Prioritize comfort by adding soft layers to your space: quilted throws, tufted cushions, and plush rugs. Look for floral patterns or pastel tones that blend with vintage vibes. Place a cozy armchair in a reading nook with a lace-covered pillow. Use overstuffed furniture when possible, and don't shy away from knitted textures or flannel. Layer bedding with extra blankets folded at the foot of the bed. The cozier the space feels, the more grandma-approved it becomes. Pro tip: spritz lavender or rosewater on linens and pillows for a comforting, nostalgic scent. 17. Layered textiles in cozy corners. Layering different fabrics adds depth. Think a lace runner on a crocheted tablecloth. Mix floral quilts with gingham or embroidered pillowcases. Texture is everything, so play with ruffles, tassels, and fringe. Create cozy corners with soft lighting, a warm chair, and layers of blankets. Add a basket nearby for more throws or vintage magazines. These corners invite calm and nostalgia with every glance. Pro tip: drape a knitted blanket over a rocking chair or armrest. It's charming and always ready for use. 18. Step 6. The final glow. Lighting is the finishing touch. Swap harsh LED bulbs for warm, soft tones. Use lampshades with floral or lace fabric to diffuse the light. Soft glows bring the magic to life. Place lamps at varied heights, table, floor, and wall sconces to create layers of ambient light. Candle sconces and lanterns work beautifully too. Avoid modern fixtures unless they echo a vintage shape or material. Pro tip: use timer candles or fairy lights in mason jars for a twinkling, low-maintenance glow. 19. Lamps, candles, and soft lighting. Go for table lamps with fabric shades or fringe details for a true Grandmacore feel. Cluster candles on trays, or use wall sconces with dim lighting for a moody vibe. Soft light brings intimacy to every corner. Don't underestimate fairy lights. String them along bookshelves, mirrors, or headboards. Choose warm white for a vintage glow. Lighting should make your home feel like a hug. Pro tip: use old glass oil lamps with LED inserts for authentic ambience without the open flame. 20. Bonus tips: scent and sound. A complete Grandmacore space engages all senses. For scent, use essential oil diffusers with lavender, rose, or vanilla. Simmer pots with cloves, citrus, and cinnamon on the stove can evoke instant comfort. Layer soft sounds into your space with vintage records, classical playlists, or lo-fi grandma kitchen ambience. Keep volume low. It's about warmth, not distraction. Let your home sound like a hug too. Pro tip: you can find 8-hour ambient loops online that blend birdsong, wind chimes, and soft piano, perfect background magic.
We hope you found these ideas inspiring and helpful. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so share your ideas in the comments below. And make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos.
See you next time.